Your host with the most. Let's get in here with this Frontline PBS exclusive on Steve Benzos. Does Steve Benzo have too much power? Let's find out. This is fair use for educational purposes, criticism, news reporting, teaching, priority, which doesn't infringe upon the copyright holder under USC 17107. I repeat, this is fair use. I may say Jeff Bezos.
Amazon.
Amazon taking over the world a good thing?
Questioning those who run the company.
What would you say to someone who feels as though humans are increasingly being treated like robots?
That's not the experience that I had in setting it up.
And those no longer there.
Most people would assume there is a pretty high safety standard on Amazon.
And that assumption would be incorrect.
The tools are not what I call battle tested.
We're asking if Amazon is a monopoly.
The question for the democracy is, are we okay with one company essentially winning capitalism?
How do you and Jeff think about the call to break you guys up?
Simply because the company's been successful doesn't mean it's somehow too big.
Now on Frontline,
Domination was very much the idea.
Amazon Empire.
Jeff Bezos has already conquered the retail frontier. Now he's got a plan to colonize the final.
Bezos is laying out his plans for colonizing space.
Bezos is known for going big, and now he's literally shooting for the moon.
In May of 2019, Jeff Bezos, the richest person on the planet, unveiled his latest invention.
This is Blue Moon. It's time to go back to the moon, this time to stay.
Jeff has said over and over again that the most important work he's doing is work in space. What he's built with Amazon is really important and really interesting, and it's revolutionized commerce. But it's only revolutionized commerce.
Bezos' plan is to chart a new course for the future of humanity.
Manufactured worlds rotated to create artificial gravity with centrifugal force. These are very large structures, miles on end, and they hold 1 million people or more each.
It's an idea he's had since he was a teenager.
This is me in high school, and I want to highlight this quote: "The Earth is finite, and if the world economy and population is to keep expanding, space is the only way to go." I still believe that.
The way Jeff Bezos sees it is that consumerism is an example of how today's society lives better than our parents did and our grandparents, and he wants future generations to continue to have an increasingly better lifestyle.
These are beautiful. People are going to want to live here.
Bezos unveiled his extraterrestrial plans at a time of growing concern about the empire he's built here on Earth.
Amazon is the great disruptor, from books to retail to grocery stores.
For more than 25 years, Jeff Bezos has been disrupting and transforming almost every aspect of our modern lives.
Once you start connecting the dots, you see that Amazon is building all of the invisible infrastructure for our futures.
Amazon announced a healthcare partnership.
Amazon is helping the CIA build a secure cloud.
How much of the internet do you run?
It's a good question. It's a lot, though.
But in recent years, Amazon and Bezos have come under scrutiny for their aggressive tactics and expanding power.
Everything that is admirable about Amazon is also something that we should fear about it.
For the past year, we've been investigating how Jeff Bezos built his empire and at what cost.
And so think about this. Big things start small.
Jeff Bezos' empire has its roots not in Silicon Valley, but on Wall Street. That's where the young Princeton graduate went to work in the early 1990s at a secretive hedge fund called D.E. Shaw.
David Shaw was the one who revolutionized Wall Street by introducing data. And I think Jeff really embraced that idea that Hey, if you have data, ultimately you win.
One of the things that David Shaw asked Jeff Bezos to do was to go and investigate new businesses, and in particular, this new thing in the early 90s called the World Wide Web.
We all know that a communications revolution is underway in this country.
What is the internet?
It's sort of the mother of all networks.
It's information highways.
It's kind of like your remote control to the world.
Bezos was quick to see the untapped potential of the new digital landscape and was determined to get in on it.
I came across the startling statistic that web usage was growing at 2,300% a year. So I decided I would try and find a business plan that made sense in the context of that growth. And I picked books as the first best product to sell online. Because books are incredibly unusual in one respect, and that is that there are more items in the book category than there are items in any other category by far. So when you have that many items, you literally build a store online that couldn't exist any other way.
The store he was imagining didn't exist, so he decided to build it himself.
The reaction to Jeff's idea to start selling books on the internet was pretty incredulous, from a lot of the people close. His mom tried to convince him to just do it at night or over the weekends. She didn't want to see him give up his job.
Jeff called and he told me that he and Mackenzie were quitting their jobs and they were moving to Seattle and starting a company. I said, great, well, what are you gonna do? He said, we're gonna sell books. I said, nice. He said, on the internet. I said, oh. Jeff, why will anybody buy anything from you? And he said, well, we're gonna have more books than anybody else.
One of the first names Bezos considered for his new website was Relentless.com.
Why relentless?
Relentless meant we move on no matter what. He ultimately obviously decided that Relentless wasn't quite the right fit. Amazon, Earth's largest river, was. Amazon means gigantic.
In terms of relentlessness, so stopping at nothing, is that an apt description of Jeff?
No. It's not that Jeff stops it. It's that when Jeff sets his mind on a goal that he thinks he can achieve, he won't stop until he's proven wrong or until he achieves it.
Jeff and Mackenzie had rented a house in Bellevue, and then we moved to a small second-floor office in the south part of Seattle.
Shel Kappan was Amazon employee number one of 9 former Amazon insiders who agreed to talk on camera.
What the company is now was nowhere in my wildest imagination. Nowhere. So the fact that it could have the kind of position in the world that it has now, I had no clue.
In July 1995, Amazon.com went live.
It was an incredible novelty. It was tiny and obscure. And it's very hard to imagine, but the entire universe that Amazon now dominates did not exist.
Amazon.com. This virtual shop claims to be the world's largest bookstore.
It didn't take long for Bezos' vision to prove prescient.
What makes us different is vast selection, convenience we deliver right to the desktop. If our catalog were printed on paper, it would be the size of 7 New York City phone books.
The company quickly outgrew the garage and soon had more than 50 employees. In 1996, James Marcus applied to be number 55.
There was a very palpable excitement in the air at this place. And of course, at this point, Jeff Bezos was the first person to interview every prospective employee. So I was ushered into his office. He wanted to see how fast you were on your feet. He also always wanted to know your SAT scores.
You want to know your SAT scores?
Every time, yes.
How old were you at the time?
I was 36 or 37.
This is the original sign that I made for Amazon.com. Blue spray paint on white poster board.
Jeff wasn't a figure out of folklore at that point. He was not the wealthiest man in the world.
This is my computer, Amazon.com, up on the screen.
Hello, Jeff Bezos.
He was a small, nondescript, sandy-haired man sitting at a desk with quite a large and eruptive laugh. But he wasn't threatening. He was a normal guy to a sort of amazing extent.
HAL 9000 hat is very important. Hal and I share a birthday. We're both born on January 12th.
It belied, an enormous Napoleonic ambition.
One of the people I really like, Thomas Edison, here's a model of his original light bulb. He's famous for saying 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. It turns out ideas are the easy part. Execution is everything.
Domination was on Jeff's mind in the beginning. One of his sort of second-in-command people said to me, you have to understand that Jeff wants to sell many more things than books. And Jeff's idea is that in the near-distant future, you could buy a kayak from Amazon. And after you bought the kayak, you could figure out good places to kayak and buy travel services from Amazon. So those ambitions were very clear, and this was very early on. But he was clearly thinking in those terms from the get-go.
How did that ring to you at the time?
A little bit exciting and a little bit nutty.
Amazon.com, very good website. You should really try it.
If you signed on to work at a kind of futuristic bookstore, and the guy who owned it was suddenly talking about selling, every object in the universe, you just weren't sure how seriously to take it.
Though his public image was often unserious,
that was awesome!
Inside the company, Bezos was a hard-charging manager relentlessly focused on the principle that would make Amazon one of the most trusted brands in the world. The customer always comes first.
This culture of customer obsession, obsessive focus on customer, obsesses over our customers, totally obsessing over the customer experience.
We used to call it customer ecstasy. It means building, delivering, focusing on your customer. And we did it, in the very, very early days at every stage.
Jennifer Cast was there in the early days and is one of 6 top Amazon executives the company put forward to speak to us.
Customer obsession was our North Star. And so, a place where we knew we were part of something that was new, the internet. There was an excitement that we were doing something that hadn't been done before. It was exhilarating. We were all aligned around building for customers.
Hey, you guys.
I've heard there was an empty chair that would often be put at meetings.
Yeah.
Who was in the empty chair?
Yeah, so that empty chair was there to remind us all to understand the customer, have empathy for the customer, understand the details of the customer experience. The customer isn't there. We have to bring forward the voice of the customer.
Thank you for calling Amazon.com.
And Bezos quickly learned that in this new online world, he could understand exactly how customers were behaving.
All orders do need to be placed online, but
It was made clear from the beginning that data collection was also one of Amazon's businesses. All customer behavior that flowed through the site was recorded and tracked. And that itself was a valuable commodity.
Okay, have you visited our website?
We could track how a customer navigated through the site. So we could see what you looked at. We could also see what you paused at. We could see what you put in your basket but didn't order. We could see what you put in your basket and did order. So that's when we started realizing, man, this is rich. This is rich, rich, rich. And so we've used it for everything.
What do you do with that information?
That's the data that allows us to predict or try to predict what books that you would like that you haven't discovered yet.
Bezos treated the site as a laboratory where he studied customer behavior along with his chief scientist, Andreas Weigand.
I was shocked to see how predictable people are. If you take the time of the day into account, if you take maybe when they were last on the site, how long they were on the site last time, how long they're on the site today, you know what they're falling for.
Whoever owns, collects the data, if you have access to it and rights to data, then you are king. It's all about the data. Everything.
One of the most fascinating kind of tools we have at our disposal is the ability to do active experiments. It's kind of this huge laboratory.
We did not think about it as exploiting. We thought about helping people make better decisions.
I was starting to feel that that was less respectful toward the consumer, who was, after all, supposed to be our God, the person whose ecstasy was our very reason for being. And it was closer to getting a cow into a milking stall and extracting as many pails as possible during each visit. And that felt a little more unsavory. But that was the business of Amazon.
Amazon has added 880,000 new customers.
While Bezos was using these insights to bring more and more customers into Amazon,
The number of customers who use the website has increased fourfold.
there was one thing he hadn't done yet.
The company's never made a profit.
That's right.
Now, why? How does that, why?
Seems like a new math, doesn't it?
Bezos would spend years losing money trying to beat his competition. And he convinced investors to go along with it.
One of Jeff Bezos' greatest accomplishments has been his ability to get Wall Street to accept the fact that for 20-some years, Amazon wasn't going to be very profitable. And that's okay, because they're building infrastructure that will create huge opportunities for them to gain scale and gain customers and gain business.
He spelled it out in a letter to shareholders after the company first went public. It's all about the long term, he wrote, rather than short-term profits or Wall Street reactions.
And he essentially says, we're going to forego profits in order to take market share. That our strategy is to lose money, which enables us then to put other companies out of business who can't afford to lose money.
That strategy wouldn't sit well with critics like Stacy Mitchell, who advocates for small businesses.
In essence, at the very beginning, he's signaling to shareholders, I have a strategy to monopolize the market, and that's going to reward you, but it's going to be far down the road. And will you come along with me? And they said yes.
Investors also recognized Bezos' essential advantage over physical stores, which had to charge their customers sales tax, unlike online businesses.
So not collecting sales tax gave Amazon a big leg up over bricks and mortar retailers. And that was central to their early strategy of gaining market share as quickly as they can.
What booksellers were saying to me is that this is driving my customer Amazon. They'll come into the store, they'll browse, they find what they want, but then they'll go buy it on Amazon because they can save that sales tax.
So it was a very irksome early big issue for the book vendors. First of all, they were kind of the canaries in the mine, so to speak, and then lots of other retailers.
Amazon has added thousands of warehouse workers and 3 million square feet of space.
Amazon's sales tax advantage would be central to its success as it expanded beyond books into other products.
And we have a fantastic selection of things you can look at. Electronics, and then, of course, toys. Yeah, thank you. Here is we've got the friendly Pokemon. This is more than 10 times the selection that you will find in a typical physical world software store.
But Bezos was still a long way from his goal of Amazon being the place where you could buy everything online. And he saw a way to achieve it.
Amazon could soon become the Walmart of the internet.
There were thousands of businesses eager to sell online. Bezos offered them a way to do it.
Amazon is transforming itself from an online bookstore to an online mall.
Transformed Amazon into a retail platform where anyone could sell their goods to his customers, and invited thousands of other businesses to be a part of it.
It's the easiest place for anybody, small or large, who wants to set up shop online, to sell online, because they can access our 12 million plus customers. Anybody, all comers.
We're talking about hundreds of thousands of companies with literally tens of millions of products. Recognized that Amazon was growing very quickly, and when we were asked to use the term market segment and market segment share, in essence, it's a polite way of saying, I'm not going to talk to you about how big we are.
Since leaving Amazon 20 years ago, Shel Callen has been watching the company with increasing concern, and he's speaking out about it for the first time.
I think that the characterization of Amazon as being a ruthless competitor is true. And under the flag of customer obsession, they can do a lot of things which might not be good for people who aren't their customers.
I know you're not a legal scholar, but are you basically concerned that Amazon is a monopoly?
I'm concerned that it has that type of power. I think it, whether you technically can call it a monopoly or not, I don't know.
That question has continued to loom over Amazon.
I think that Amazon is looking out, and the existential threat that they may face is going to be from government.
So, do y'all think Jeff Bezos have too much power? Trying to monopolize everything? He know all y'all business, especially for those who have Alexa and all that good stuff. Let's see what we can find here. I just want to get a little snippet in. I ain't want to play too much of it because y'all know how the tube do. See what's going on. Let's just go and give us a collective reading in, I reckon.
Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate you all. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So this is a timeless collective reading. Whenever you hear the message is when you're meant to receive it. It is July 27th, 11:27 p.m. Okay. So I don't know, Scorpio, Sagittarius, could be significant. You could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. Someone has Scorpio, Sagittarius in their chart. Scorpio or Sagittarius could be significant. Also, there's some type of death, rebirth situation that's going to bring in this Temperance-like energy. Interestingly enough, we have the Temperance card here, which would be Sagittarius energy. And in this deck, I have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, that's air energy, it's air energy, but this could Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius season is going to be very significant for a lot of people. Whatever comes out, you guys, this could be related to a past situation, current event, or it could be a future prediction. This seems like this is my third message today. My ears are really, really, really hot. So I don't know, like my channel is just kind of on fire. So whatever comes out, I'm just letting it out. So today is July 27th. We have a full moon in Aquarius on August 1st, which is Tuesday. And then in August, we also have the Leo new moon, which is August 16th. And then we have a Pisces full moon August 30th. So Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, all those signs could be of significance. I was actually thinking about something last year. The full moon in Aquarius, I guess. I don't know. I remember last year there was the full moon in Aquarius. Last year it was like a super moon, I believe, and it was considered the sturgeon moon. Now, I don't know if that's what this moon is called this year, but I can remember last year actually having that full moon in Aquarius fall in Leo season is very weird because you have like the Leo star energy, like prideful, very, ambitious, assertive, kind of feisty, fiery energy with that sort of like cool, detached Aquarius energy. So because the Temperance card is here, you may want to, for the sake of you manifesting abundance in your life as a divine feminine energy or just as an empress, whether male or female, make sure that you are being kind, passionate, patient, and having self-control and moderation. I feel like there's a lot of situations that are going to come up right now that are going to really, really push you. So just be careful of how you kind of react and risk the different situations. The reading I just did a few hours ago, it's very clear that there's a lot happening behind the scenes with different people trying to do things against you, to hurt you, harm you, sacrifice you, or whatever the case may be. You have to keep in mind always though that you are very much protected. All right, the wheel is here, the Ten of Swords. So whatever comes your way, energies are going to be returned to their sender, and they're not going to be successful at defeating you. However, that never means that the energy being sent to you, it can't affect you, okay? Because it can, especially if you are not practicing really good spiritual hygiene, cleansing, clearing, and protecting yourself. But I do feel like divine intervention is here with this tower. Once again, like I said before, the tower being that Scorpio-like energy. King of Wands is here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, we're in Leo season. A Leo or someone with Sagittarius in their chart could be very significant. There's a lot happening. The reading I just channeled, it looks like somebody did some type of fire magic ritual or something like that. Somebody could have been sacrificed in a past life who's like a natural born witch or high priestess. You could have a group of people that sacrifice you in a past life. It feels like these individuals are in your life this lifetime as friends, family members, lovers, past lovers. They're trying to spiritually sacrifice you again, but it's not going to happen. This Wheel of Fortune is not going anywhere. So karma is here. All right, let's see what's happening. So I'm hearing that song Forever Young, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Forever Young. Somebody wants to be immortal. Just period. I feel like even in the reading before, you have karmic couples and they're really battling for the contracts with people who are in divine contracts to be actual like twin flame unions, kingdom marriages. You have karmic couples who are very jealous and envious of these connections because they are coming to the realization that they do not have the actual power, the control, or the influence that these actual like twin flame unions have. They have power because of what they've been able to achieve or gain materialistically here in the earthly realm. But now as everyone is going through this mass ascension and we're shifting into like this God consciousness, these new frequencies, these new timelines, what you're able to manifest here in the earthly realm, it really doesn't mean anything. You could be the richest person, but if you are poor spiritually, then you just can't cash out anywhere. And you have a lot of individuals who you've crossed paths with. Maybe you've even been in relationships or partnerships with them. They've chosen a different path and different partners, and they're coming to the realization now that their key to success, their key to eternal life or perhaps even immortality, it was through you. A lot of people, though, they have been psyched and fooled to think that by worshiping different things with a lot of the pridefulness and the idolatry and other things that, they're they're going to be immortal. That's what they thought, that their power was going to make them immortal, and it's not. Oh, silly kids. It's not. So now they're upset and they're trying to sacrifice divine beings, God's chosen ones, because they want your soul, your essence. They want they want to be immortal. Like, these people, seriously. Yeah, you have the Hierophant here. They want to get rid of those who have been called and chosen by God. It's just, the spiritual leaders are definitely the spiritual leaders, the light workers, the helpers, the healers. They are especially under attack because they're truth tellers. People don't want to see the coming of these earth angels walking around. That's just pure because you bring light. Wow. And the Empress. Whoa, do you see that? And the freaking Ten of Pentacles, Hermit card, Virgo. Somebody has been going with and learning and studying a lot, and they're keeping it to themselves. All right, some of you may right now, you may be feeling like there's a missed opportunity, something is stuck or stagnant, especially in a relationship. It's you and someone are going through awakening. Okay, so wait a minute, because this deck, the Temperance was just out here. I think I just showed it. The Temperance was out here with the Empress. I always say I need to do better with how I handle my cards because they just be all over the place. All right, so we have the Hierophant, okay, and the Death card. So someone could have Scorpio heavily aspected in their chart. Like I said, you have for Scorpio, Sagittarius, you have Leo energy here. You also have Libra and Taurus, okay? So there could be, it doesn't matter. Put the roles will fit however they're supposed to for your situation. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. So signs and gender are mentioned. Everyone has different signs and elements in their chart. A divine feminine could be a male. A divine masculine could be a female. Take it however it resonates. Everything in energy is fluid, okay? It looks like here, though, either you are a spiritual leader or it's like you're being battled by another spiritual leader. Okay, you have some type of spiritual leader, a person of some type of authority who does have some type of ranking in the spirit realm, I would say, who is trying to put an end. Somebody knows that once one door in your life closes, another one is going to open. You're moving into a brand new beginning. You're going into your destiny. The Temperance here with the Sun and the Empress. Wow. This is like an earth angel. It's a shaman. It is someone who is a true alchemist, a transmuter of energy. This person here is bringing so much love and so much light, and that is going to create a lot. There's a lot of fertility here. A lot of people have a beautiful, beautiful harvest that's coming. The Three of Wands is here with the Ten of Pentacles. You have a harvest that's coming. And yes, it is true that some of you have been off grid. You've been learning different things. You've been going in for a lot of introspection, healing, self-awareness, and just overall growth, utilizing a lot of research and development with tools and resources that you have and those that you don't have. Somebody here, though, is devastated. They're in a lot of deep regret, like I said, because they can't hold you back. I feel like somebody did a lot of studying, even of like occult things, perhaps looking for different ways, trying to tap into forbidden magic or whatever, in hopes that they will be able to hold you back. But the truth is that whatever it is that is a part of your divine contract, your plan, your harvest season, your spiritual inheritance, is coming in still, and somebody couldn't stop it. This has a lot to do with love, your love for yourself, but also it is just a very beautiful connection that a lot of you have that's coming in, and judgment is here. Again, like I said, for some of you, you could be experiencing like where maybe you've been single for a long time, or if you are connected to someone, it may really seem that there's just some type of turbulence. Again, going back to that Leo Aquarius like energy, we have that Aquarius full moon. Aquarius energy is known to be very forward thinking, a little bit detached and aloof. That is because a lot of people who carry like that Aquarius energy, which is air, they are, like I said, forward thinking. They're thinking about the bigger picture and the future. All right, so you have Leo like energy, which everyone is kind of embodying that Leo energy because we're in that season right now where you could be a person, whether it's you or someone that you've connected with or you're about to connect with. Someone is, a little bit more fighty. They're, maybe not having as much patience as the other person. Whereas you have this Aquarius like energy here that's here, and it's opposites, and that's the need for the balance here with the Temperance energy. It's like opposites are attracting. That's like twin flame energy. So at times in some of your connections, and also we have Venus in retrograde, so relationships are going through cycles and different tests, and there's lessons that are being learned right now that are necessary. Some of these lessons, they seem like it's going to be difficult, but it's not. It's just to help strengthen some of your relationships. Many of you and whoever you are connecting with spiritually, as far as for a romantic or spiritual connection, it's you and this person are going through an awakening. Yeah, this person is coming towards you slowly but surely. But someone is overcoming some type of karmic situation or tie. The devil is here. Again, this is that energy, that toxic energy that keeps trying to sacrifice. I just heard like suffocate a person here. This is that heavy like Leviathan energy, Python spirit, Leviathan energy. It is, this devilish like incubus, succubus, Jezebel. All these different energies are being thrown out at a lot of light beings in the collective because of the sacred wisdom and knowledge that you have at the time. A lot of people are upset that they are unable to actually successfully sacrifice you for their own personal gain. Okay, I just keep hearing and it's interesting because in the last reading I was hearing that when you see them, know this all me song, which obviously is stating that someone here has a lot of protection. All right. But now I keep hearing, let me just look it up. And there's a lot of different controversial conversations, that controversy around like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Some people, are saying, that, that person, they're now on the darker side. I don't want to get into all of that, but what I will say is that somebody here definitely feels that they want to be forever young. And they feel that to be forever young, they need to most likely sell their soul or sacrifice someone. These lyrics, it's so interesting how as you become awakened and aware, you start to pay closer attention to the information that you're taking in when it comes to music and everything else. This song literally says, let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies, hoping for the best but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Can you it's so funny how we just go around singing songs, and as you become more conscious and aware, it says heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Okay, you can take, I can take that as like somebody saying like, honestly, we're a human being, we're spiritual beings, and this is just our human experience. But what I'm picking up in the reading is I'm seeing this two different ways. You have people who are going into kingdom marriages and they know that like what they're doing here is only a small part of their mission, their purpose, their journey, because they're building something up for the kingdom. But you have these karmic like energies that are out here who are hoping to pretty much, how can I say this? Like I said, it's like sell their soul, of course, in hopes to gain immortality. They're making deals with the devil. It says, let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sand pit. Life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leader, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Child. I'm not. So, again, it's idolatry. Like, people are worshiping different things, and they're saying pretty much like, this is the Matrix, you know? Do you really want to live forever? It says some are like water, some are like the heat, some are a melody, and some are the beat. Sooner or later, they will all be gone. Why don't they stay young? It's so hard to get old without a cause. I don't want to perish like a fading horse. Youth's like diamonds in the sun, and diamonds are forever. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? You know, I see this too, I'm seeing the movie Twilight, and you have like this immortal being, like in the movie Twilight. Obviously, Edward was a vampire. Bella decides to become a vampire also, to be forever young and to live forever with Edward. Edward wasn't a bad guy, but it was in his nature to be a vampire. So I'm getting two different stories. You have those who are on the darker side, who are like vampires, like real blood-sucking vampires. And then you have people who they're immortal. I wouldn't call them vampires, but they are immortal. There's a sacrifice that has to be made to choose any kingdom. Some are choosing God's kingdom, while others are choosing the kingdom of darkness. You just have to know what exactly are you choosing. But it feels like a lot of people in the collective right now, you have to be careful, because there's a trick here. You have some people who are trying to present to you an offer as if they want to build God's kingdom with you, when in actuality, they're trying to pull you into the pits of hell with them. Ace of Pentacles. There's something very beautiful here happening, though. This Ace of Pentacles is falling right underneath this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. I don't know why the Queen of Pentacles is out there. And for some reason, I put those cards over here. There's something attached to you or a person that you're connecting with. Queen of Pentacles is Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Somebody here is celebrating with someone, or there's a person in your friend group or your family, or that you work with. If not you, the person that you are destined to connect with, or who you've already connected with, that most likely you will have this partnership with. Something here makes you paranoid, and it's because of this Queen of Pentacles here. There's someone that's still around. Wow. There you have it. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Whoa. This Queen of Pentacles is lethal. You have to pull out a lethal weapon with this Queen of Pentacles person. They shouldn't be out here. This person, this is someone on the outside looking in. They don't need to be anywhere near you. Or don't need to be anywhere near your person. I don't know if you or your person know about how lethal, how treacherous this person is. But the 10 of Wands, somebody here has been in the background. The 5 of Wands, this is jealousy, it's envy, it's chaos, it's conflict, it's a group. The 3 of Cups here, this is a coven, this is something hidden. This is people coming together to sabotage things, to create burdens. They want to put a monkey on your back. This person needs to be out of the way. This is like some kind of handler. I keep hearing that song, forever young. This person is like asking other people, hey, do you want to be forever young? This person is trying to make it seem like, yeah, they know what to do. Ten of Swords. Somebody, this some kind of wicked person. This person is advising people, and it could be Hierophant, because the Queen of Pentacles would be an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person is asking others, hey, do you want to be forever young? I can do work. The Tower, Ten of Swords. This person is someone who's saying, I can do death magic. This person, they're willing to do death magic, sacrifices or whatever, so that someone can have the type of happiness that they want. This could be a person who seems like a family person. You literally have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups with the Tower and the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. So this person here is willing to do whatever it takes for their family. Wow. Why does it feel like this person is in a church? They lead a choir or something like that. They're involved in church. They're involved in charitable events. They're involved in things in the community, but behind closed doors, this person will make offerings and sacrifices to gain more spiritual gifts, more wisdom, more finances. This person has done a lot. I had a read the other day, and I said, you don't know about the blood on a person's hands or their trail of tears. This person is willing to do very dark and wicked things for the sake of their family having what appears to be wish fulfillment and happiness. And this person is carrying all kinds of skeletons. They're carrying a lot of burdens, and they have a lot of skeletons in their closet for the things that they've done in order to be a part of a family or to have certain things for their family. I'm getting a lot of energy from this person. This is someone who could have been afraid of poverty. They could come from poverty. They could be very much like wealthy now, but this person has done some very, very dark, evil, wicked, treacherous things to other people in order to have the life or the lifestyle that they have now for themselves, even their spouse and their children. It looks like this person could have possibly targeted you or someone close to you. And this person is trying to get people to sell their soul because they're saying, well, you can be forever young. Two of Swords. This person, when they meet people who are at a crossroads, they tell them, hey, I know what you can do to become successful. If you put in the work, I know what to do to ensure that you have wealth, that you have stability, that you have security. This person, they're claiming to be the answer and the key. This is someone who literally thinks that they're a god. Like this is they're gatekeeping. And when you think gatekeeping, you think of holding something. No, this person acts as if they determine whether or not you excel in life or not. And this person made a decision to do something very deceitful to expedite their chances of celebrating by having this. This is someone who wants, wow. This one wants a very solid foundation. They want wish fulfillment. They want some type of twin flame union. They're hoping to receive some type of good karma. They've caused a separation though in like some type of union or relationship. Or they're purposely trying to separate people who are going into unions for the sake of them being able to easily sacrifice them. This person is stealing energy big time. And this is a spiritualist or something like that. The Hierophant. This person considers themselves a spiritual leader or a healer. This could be a reader, whatever. Whatever they do, they are a part of some type of spiritual community. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. This Page of Cups falling underneath this Two of Cups, you guys are in the early stages of some type of partnership. Could be business, it could be a platonic relationship, friendship, romantic. You're manifesting something. When I see this Page of Cups, I think you're manifesting something that is going to make you happy. There's the potential for growth because the Page of Cups is here with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, this is a partnership and there's a love child that will be birthed here. But I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups with Judgment. It's time for you to manifest this relationship that's full of love, and it will also be very abundant. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands is here. Is you're being advised right now to really, really stand your ground and to protect yourself and to protect whatever this you are trying to manifest. There's a person that is on the outside looking into your life that's trying very, very hard. Look at that, stalking and spying, trying very hard to sabotage anything that you have coming your way. King of Cups, Six of Cups. This is someone from your past or from a past life. And they have a personal vendetta against you to ruin any and everything that you have. Eight of Wands. This person, I hear that they're turning up the ante. Is that how you say it? Two of Wands. I just heard turning up the, is it ante? Is that how you say it? So that means like they're going harder at whatever they're doing. Five of Pentacles. This is someone who at this point taking losses. They're breaking their own heart by trying to hurt you. Because this is a situation most likely you've already walked away from. For some of you, this isn't you. This is happening to someone that you're connected to. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, this isn't to you. This is to someone you're connected with. You're not confused. But this person that's trying to come towards you. So for some of you, this is happening to a divine masculine. There's a divine masculine that wants a passion new beginning. They're coming towards you and they are getting rid of all of their options. They don't want any options. They're trying to eliminate anything that brings them any kind of confusion. What this person may not know, or maybe they do know now, there is a Queen of Pentacles here that has been in their energy trying to sabotage them. This could be a mother. It could be an aunt. All right. It could be, I'm hearing mother in the church. This could be some type of elder. This is a mother-in-law. Take however it resonates. This is an elderly woman who has been working against a divine masculine, trying very hard to confuse this person. This person has somehow been attached to this masculine and they're trying to dictate and control this person's finances, their overall security and stability. They're holding on to this person, trying to stop this masculine, I feel, from closing a door with them completely to go towards this divine feminine. Now, this Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be an elderly person. This could just be someone. If it's not an elderly feminine energy, this is a very toxic feminine energy who is extremely superficial. This person is all about business. For them to, this is someone, I don't know. It seems like an elderly person, but it doesn't have to be. If it's, like I said, if it's not, someone who is very status quo. What I mean is this person is willing to do anything, even things that are very shady, for the sake of them having a family that appears to be a certain way. So take it how it resonates. For some, this is an elderly person, an elderly woman who is constantly going against this masculine. Could, like I said, be mother, elderly, like aunt, mother-in-law, something like that. It's not the case. This is ex-partner that this man has been with. This person is pretty much advising someone like, hey, if you want money, pretty much like do as I say. Somebody tried to hold money over someone's head. I do feel like this is a privileged person. This Queen of Pentacles energy, and it could be any sign, remember. This is someone privileged. This person is using money, power, and control to spiritually bully someone. But in actuality, they're bullying someone that they actually need energetically in order to manifest whatever they have. Oh, forever one. This person wants to be forever young. Got it. This is like an Ursula-like energy. Little Mermaid Ursula. This is someone who wants to be forever young. This could for sure be an older person. This person wants to look a certain way, make money, have a certain status, and they're using the energy of like young divine beings, earth angels. They're taking their energy to power themselves up somehow. Yeah, this is somebody here who is sacrificing innocent people for their own personal gain. King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Somebody here could have been married to this person. This is so crazy. Justice. Let me tell you what I'm getting right now. This may sound crazy to some of you. This feels like a masculine out here has an elderly woman in their life that they're not romantically connected to in this lifetime, but maybe they were romantically connected to this person in another lifetime. So this feels like really weird, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm getting. This feels like masculine here who has walked away from this Queen of Pentacles person. There was a past life connection between these two people. They were either married in a past life, they did business together in a past life, or even in this lifetime, these two people have done business together. That's for sure. This Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles have done business together. I feel like the King of Pentacles has walked away from whatever this business situation is, and this Queen of Pentacles is upset because they want this person's energy to keep the ship like afloat. This person is a sinking ship without the energy of this King of Pentacles. I don't think the King of Pentacles realizes that. The reason why the Pentacles is here, it's not about marriage. The King and Queen of Pentacles sometimes can speak of like mom and dad, husband and wife. This King and Queen of Pentacles is here because there is a financial tie between these two people. These two people have worked together on some type of like business or project. And it appears that maybe this King of Pentacles is walking away now to be in a relationship or to choose like a different life, different lifestyle. They don't want to be a part of a business. For some, a relationship, a marriage, or whatever it is. The Queen of Pentacles is pissed. And this person is just like, well, I have to do whatever it takes to make money for my family, to look a certain way, to appear a certain way in the community. Now that this King of Pentacles has taken their energy or whatever, this person's family unit doesn't look the way that they want it. So now they're like waging war on this King of Pentacles, this divine masculine. That's like 13 cards. No. And this Eight of Cups here, if you're connected to this masculine, their plan is make you walk away from this masculine. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. What I? They're collaborating. They want you to walk away from this masculine. They're trying to attack this masculine so bad so that it will bleed over into your life and you'll just say the hell with it and you'll walk away from this person. Because whoever this is, they have a plan to swap with this person. They want to swap energies with this masculine. They want to be forever young. This is a Jezebel for sure. This Jezebel is trying to suck all of the life. This person is like, this is that Black Widow Jezebel energy. If you leave this person, they're just going to try to suck the life out of you. And that's what they're doing to this masculine. It looks like, though, you and this person are getting away from this. Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and then the Fool. But you see how both of these people are on their broom, and then you have this like dragon back here. This person is pissed because this individual tried to capture two people. And I feel like it's being returned. Why do I say that? Because the moon is here in the reverse. This was an illusion. Somebody bit off more than they could chew. They thought that they could, they thought that they could create this illusion over some type of partnership. This partnership is way too strong to be broken up by whoever this is trying to do this. Somebody has put in a lot of work. They've invested a lot in creating illusions and doing things in the background to establish a very, very strong connection. But the two people in this connection are both breaking free. And they're about to quickly move on to peaceful, calmer waters. Away from this person or this situation. And if you notice here, this is a dark spirit or an entity here. And somebody, you said this man is looking back like, wow, somebody here is about to be shocked to find out who this is. This could be someone's own mother doing this. Or it's like this could be a masculine who's gotten out of a relationship with a karmic feminine. This could be their mother. So I don't know if they were married to this person or maybe engaged to this person. They definitely have a relationship though with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's romantic though. Not for everyone. For some people, yes. For some, no. But this person's finances were somehow tied to this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles could have been someone's boss. Yeah, the King of Wands and the Chariot. This is Knight of Wands person here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's a Cancer here too. But this person, they're getting in their chariot and they're moving away from these obstacles and challenges. And here we have this Hierophant. The Hierophant again, I'm telling you, this is a very, very religious person. This is someone who I kept hearing mother of the church. This person is in the church or a spiritual community. They seem like they are, on the up and up, but they're not. The Lovers. And this person doesn't understand how come they haven't been able to sabotage or sacrifice someone's divine union. This also is really crazy, but I've seen it come up in the readings. This could be a karmic feminine who has gotten upset with a masculine who's walking away to go just on their path, on their journey. Maybe they're going towards a divine feminine. They may not be. But what this person has done is this person has consulted or teamed up with some type of dark priest or dark priestess that could be in their family to create illusions so that this masculine will see them as a divine feminine and will run back to them. Here's the divine masculine here. Somebody tried to do some type of heavy spell work to create an illusion so that a masculine would see them as the divine feminine. It looks like they've gone to a dark priest or dark priestess in their family to help them do this. It could be their mother, like I said, their father. It could be an uncle, an aunt, but they definitely got help from some type of religious part, some type of root worker or something like that, to try to bring someone back to them. That's that Venus in retrograde energy, and we're gonna go into Mercury retrograde in August. So somebody is trying to bring a person back to them. So they're creating an illusion to try to walk in the energy of an actual divine feminine or masculine, because it could be, the roles could be reversed. Take it how it resonates. This backfired. It failed. Somebody knows exactly, even if they don't know who their counterpart is, they know for sure who is not. This was a failed attempt. This backfired. This was some kind of weird breakup, separation, sacrificial spell, come to me spell, bind. Like somebody here has just done a bunch of stuff. High priestess. And they probably paid somebody to do this. Somebody out here is a high priestess. So the spell that has been sent towards them, yeah, their energy is too pure for it. It was, wow. Somebody is way too grounded, way too pure. They're an earth angel. So whatever someone tried to do, all it did was make them fall from grace. Someone just, yeah, look, King of Pentacles. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody just completely fell from grace. And I feel like they're going to lose their ranking in the spirit. This person is going to, like, their spiritual powers are going to be bound. They're not even going to be able to use them because of what they've done. Wow. Somebody's like, wow, how did this happen? And this person, they can't believe it. Like, what? Because they did this to an earth angel. I don't know who this King of Cups is. This is another masculine. It's a few different people. Somebody here could have, this could be a family that practices dark magic or something. There's more than one person. You have this Queen of Pentacles, like Hierophant type energy, this dark priestess, or whomever. Okay, got it. Judgment and the Hangman. The Queen of Pentacles is here in the Tower. Let me tell you what's happening, because I keep wondering, why is this king? Who is this King of Cups? The reason why this King of Cups is coming out, from what I'm seeing, okay, whoever this mother figure or whomever it is that has been spiritually attacking this divine masculine, because this is a divine masculine for sure. I did a reading a few days ago where I was talking about collateral and collateral damage. Collateral damage is obviously when somebody innocent is affected by a situation, but collateral, it's like somebody here, because there's something about finances, somebody keeps trying to sacrifice someone or siphon or energy harvest for their own financial gains. They're doing this to a divine masculine. I feel like this King of Cups, this is your collateral damage. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, she may have a King of Cups person who is a lover, a family member, or a friend. When this backfire happens, it's going to affect this person. It's not going to hit this this earth angel divine masculine. It's going to cause a fall from grace from someone that is near and dear to this Queen of Pentacles, because of what they've been doing to this innocent person that they had no business bothering. Judgment, Tower, King of Cups. There's a major ending happening here. Major. And the Hangman is here with this Queen of Pentacles. So whatever this offering was to sacrifice someone, already gone through an awakening. They're aware of what's happening. So when judgment is called on this situation, this King of Cups, somebody is going to experience backlash from whatever was sent out into the universe, because it's not going to hit the person that they intended for it to hit. This King of Cups, the Lovers is here. Who is this King of Cups? It's like, I'm telling you, this is so weird to me. It's not weird. It's just, it's different. Like I said, this Queen of Pentacles who's doing this to this divine masculine, this person, I don't feel like they're like this person attacking someone they are with romantically. This divine masculine could have been in a relationship with this person who's attacking them, or like I said, they may not have. However, somebody has an option in love, though. Whoever is sending these attacks out, someone that they know is going to be attacked because of what they're sending out to someone else. The chair and the strength card. Somebody's using all of their strength and all of their might. And look at here, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Somebody is like going hard, trying to make a masculine come towards them with an offer. They feel like this situation is meant to be, and they are exhausting themselves with doing magic. So maybe there was some type of relationship between these people. I don't know. I feel like I'm picking up two different stories. For some people, this masculine was in a relationship with this person. It was either romantic or it was business, or for some, both. This King of Cups really has me thrown off, because I have this King of Cups out here and this King of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, somebody is making an offer, and it's going to lead to a partnership, a King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here is not showing up in this. Somebody is not out here. Somebody is hidden. Queen of Swords. What I just say? Somebody is hidden. The Virgo card, Hermit. I'm telling, yeah. I don't know if somebody trying to send out like a private investigator, a doppelganger, something. Somebody is being sent out to trick somebody. And I feel like the divine masculine is like, I know better than this, because they fully awakened. Wow. There we have it. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. I was like, what is happening here? The Magician, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Star, the Devil, and the Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody here they know about the magic that's being done. So somebody already realized that somebody was sending some type of negative energy towards them. Once they realized that this person decided to get crafty, they tried to send someone else towards this divine masculine. Possibly another masculine, like a friend, a family member, a cousin, a bro, or something like that, to try to reel this person back in somehow. This masculine is already aware that they're under an attack because they're manifesting something new. This didn't work. And somebody definitely tries to go in it in a different way. This is some kind of setup. When this woman couldn't get their way, Okay, this is like someone's ex couldn't get their way. The ex got mad and called an aunt, grandmother, or somebody else. Okay, hex this person. That didn't work. Then they tried to send in a friend or somebody else. Like they keep trying to bait this person back in because they want access to their energy. This masculine, though, saw something and knew that they needed to call on some kind of divine help. I feel like this person just got out by the skin of their teeth almost. Like page ones, they're like, I don't care if I don't leave with anything but the shirt on my back. Like this person knew that they needed to get out of this situation. There could have been a divine feminine even out here, 9 of swords. You could have been like, if you're the divine feminine, hey, something isn't right about this situation. And boom, this person took action. As above, so below, and they called on justice. Somebody here got tipped off about a spiritual attack because it was coming in so many different forms. It's like it feels like a mother, a daughter, and then like a brother, cousin, friend. The enemy was using a lot of different people to try to get this divine masculine. Queen of Cups. There she is. Divine feminine. This is why they hate this divine feminine. Because you got this earth angel here that sees the light in this divine feminine. And this divine feminine probably told this person, you need to be careful because somebody is trying to do something to you that's not fair. It's not just. And once they get you out of the way, they're planning to use your energy for something else. I don't know what was said, what was done, but there's a divine feminine most likely that has told this person something, or this person simply knows that they want to make an offer to this feminine. So like I said before, somebody may not know. No, they do know. Whoever this divine masculine is, they know for sure now who their divine feminine is, and they know who is not. The karmic here was trying very hard to come off as if they were the actual divine feminine, and it didn't work. This masculine still put to this situation. Wow. These people desperate. Whoever this karmic feminine is, this person was desperate, and this is part of the energy that's hiding. This karmic feminine is not the one that is doing this work towards this divine masculine. This person is staying hidden and cloaked because she's getting friends and family members and paying practitioners to work on this divine masculine. That's the reason she's not showing up as strongly. And then she's trying to cloak herself and come off as if she's like this innocent divine feminine, when in actuality, she's the person behind the scenes calling all the shots to try to ruin this divine message. This is kind of like, if you don't come back to me, then I'm just going to ruin everything that you have. It's that type of energy. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. And it may have been difficult for the divine masculine to see it at first because they may not even have contact with whoever this fake wannabe divine feminine is. This person is telling their mom and the mother of the church, different people in cults and coven, like they're using everybody around them to attack this person, and they're all going to pay for what they've done. Look at that secret admirer coming forward. The secret admirer, somebody here is watching someone and they're planning on communicating. This person has been in the background watching this masculine, trying to figure out this way to tempt them back in. Look, I can't make this up. Temptation. I cannot make this up. Secret admirer. This person is obsessed. This person is watching this masculine most likely, and they know that this connection is forbidden. This person doesn't want to go. So they're like, well, I'm going to tempt you back in and pull you away from whoever this free-spirited divine feminine is that you're interested in. Manipulation. toxic and controlling. But you see how this man has his hands over his ears? I feel like it's because this karmic feminine. This man is not trying to hear anything that this person has to say. They're planning for a union. This man is like, I already know that you're toxic, you're manipulative, you're controlling. You are a manipulative, karmic, narcissistic energy that I'm staying away from. This person, he knows. He already knows the truth. He may know everything, but he knows to stay away from this person. And this person is pissed off about that. Like, furious. Missing you. Regret. Self-sabotage. But you have here fresh starts. Fresh starts and commitment. There's an offer of loyalty. And someone here is leaving. They're leaving everything behind. Somebody could even be going as far as to relocate. They just want to get completely away from this. Because look, you have here unsupported friends and family, bad habits. I'm telling you, this is a family doing this to somebody. This is a family attacking someone because they no longer want to be a part of this family. I don't know what kind of dealings or secrets they have, but they want this person's energy that was once a part of this family dynamic. Yeah, it's fast movement, and it says it's safe for you to love. Somebody is taking action to move into a connection where they feel like it's safe for them to love. This man is like, yeah, let me get away from these people to go towards this free-spirited person here where the grass is actually greener. And someone is hiding in the bushes, spying. Looking at someone have good karma and celebrate, because somebody here clearly had a choice between two. They had to make a decision. The person chose their twin flame, the person that they're going towards. And they can't believe it, because somebody honestly thought that they were the top pick, that they must be the twin flame. They're not. And they were hoping that they could make someone come back to them. If you and this person are already together somehow, someone has done spell work to separate you and this person. But you and this person, this was supposed to happen because you needed to learn a lesson about compromise. As life partners, divine partners, you're going to have ups and downs, and you're going to have a lot of jealous, envious people outside of that's trying to work against you in this connection. So this is the reason why now you're gaining a new perspective about this person or this situation. Spirit is saying now to just relax, sit back, and continue focus on healing. You're overthinking. Somebody is very attracted to you and they do want to reconcile with you. And when they come in, it's going to be wish fulfillment. They're going to be very affectionate. You just needed to wait. Okay? The universe has your back. So the universe is getting rid of this person is forbidden. The universe is getting rid of this very toxic person who is someone's false twin flame, who does not understand boundaries. And this person is obsessed because they're constantly thinking about the past. But this person is not saying anything. They're hiding. They're hiding and cloaking themselves, and they are doing spell work and paying for spell work. Or they're paying for like private investigators and other stuff. For some of you, whoever this divine masculine is, right now they're alone. They're being quiet because they're very confused. This person could be under a lot of spell work. They're confused. But they are going to take action soon. Right now, they're just trying to make decisions. There's a complicated situation here. It's because of all of this illusion and confusion magic. There's a Cancer out here. Somebody does a lot of moon magic, or like I said, they definitely could, as their moon sign, it could be in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for sure. Wow. Whoever this person is, honey, they have done so much to to try to get this masculine back. This person is like calling on their mom, grandma, the mother of the church that practices witchcraft. Like, they're doing everything to try to get this masculine back. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny. I mean, and the whole time masculine is just like, nah. We're going back. This person's like, I don't care if, like I said, if I have to leave with the shirt on my back and sell paintings on the corner of the street to make $1 out of 15 cents, I'm not going back. This person is like, I know, like whoever this person is, they feel like they can manipulate this person and break them down to force them to come back, because now, like I said, there is some type of tie with finances between these people. This masculine is like, no, I'd rather be broke than to ever go back. This is not someone who feels like it's cheaper to keep a person. The whole it's cheaper to keep her. This person is like, absolutely.